LSX, next X, and watch the screen flash colors. I have to admit that was my first program I typed into. I'm going, well, color is appropriate name for this computer. After all, it is flashing colors on the screen. I wonder if there's what else we could do with it. Now, I have to admit, I came on to doing color computer development in about 1980. It was around January. I had been doing, TRC development, Apple development, and all of a sudden, there's a little cheap $400 computer put in front of me. It had a whopping 4K of RAM. It had this 8K color basic in it, and I mean, you couldn't even edit a line. If you messed up on a line typing it, you had to type it over again. The edit command was saved for extended basic too. Any case, Tandy, they're pushing out this machine. Nothing was happening. We looked at it. In addition to doing my stuff on these other computers, I was also doing some stuff for something called the Electric Crayon, a product that's designed to plug into a computer's printer port, and you downloaded graphics by printing to it. Commands and graphics, data like that. And it also used a 6847 video display generator. I've been doing stuff for it for about a year or so, and I was quite familiar with it. So I got locked up with this company called Datasoft, and since I knew how to make this thing do some tricks as far as graphics, it was just a matter of learning the microprocessor, which I found the 6809 to be the easiest processor to use of all the processors that were out at that time. And lo and behold, we started producing some products for the machine. The first thing I did was something called Audio Spectrum Analyzer. You sent an audio signal into the cassette port, and it analyzed the frequencies as it came in and did this little bar graph. And then for the heck of it, I threw a kaleidoscope mode in there so it would do all sorts of weird psychedelic patterns or whatever while pumping music. Just a little thing, just ride it right through. Next thing you know, we have Tandy buying it. We also had Tandy buying a game called Popcorn, which was the first game I did for the machine. There was another product at the time called Micro Painter. We finished it. It took Tandy a year and a half to take our final product and get it to market, but that's another story in itself. Most products usually take about 6 months. And we continue to produce products for it. Now, one thing that we were playing around with that nobody really understood at that time was this lonely little color computer. You went into the 6K video graphics mode, or even 4K double-line video graphics mode. Basically, it was 256 dots across the screen. Well, I had known from working on the Apple that if you try to display more than 160 dots on the screen at one time, our standard NTSC video signals could not handle that and produce color. In other words, if the dot was to the right, it would produce one color, and if the dot was to the left, it would produce another color. If you put two dots next to each other, you'd get white. It's very hard to explain what was going on, but just say it was called artifacting, a technology that was used up until the Color Computer 3, and it's why a lot of Color Computer 1 and 2 games show up black and white on a RGB monitor. That particular mode is designed only to work on a color TV. In any case, we developed a couple of games that used it. One of them was called Shooting Gallery, where we had 12 colors on the screen at one time because we were dithering and doing some other effects. But the main thing is we had red, blue, black, and white on the screen, which was a pretty good color combination. If anything else, at least patriotic. We got a call from Tandy